Come here.
It's 1:40 in the afternoon. I am standing in a thunderstorm. Yes, I've harvested everything except for the flowers. I'll go down in the caves for a little bit. Never gonna give you up. Never let you down.
I don't have any bait.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Come on, dude. What? Oh, I must have just clicked on the same one twice. Whatever. flying broomstick things. In a basement, but okay.
Have you prepared the winter ritual incantation?
I have it, and I'm ready to change the seasons.
Good. Then let us begin.
Witches of the Fairhaven Coven, take your places around the circle. Once again, we turn the wheel of the year.
From witches new and witches old, we greet the coming of the cold.
We call forth the spirits of quiet and reflection.
We call on the candle's flame, surrounded by darkness.
We say goodbye to the bounty of the fall harvests.
And welcome winter.
I say, Burr, it's cold in here. There must be some
It's snowing.
heretics in the
I love snow.
A good sign it is, too. Means the island is in harmony with itself. I'd say I agree with you, Farseer, but,
Belladonna's knickers, it's coming down hard now.
Quick, everyone get home. I don't want to treat any of you for frostbite tomorrow.
Belladonna's knickers. Green cloth. Green silk thread.
Am I ready?
Winter has arrived, everyone. Winter. Uh-oh. There's trouble. There's trouble. I think it's the mayor's wife. Oh, you bitch. Don't you do it. Doesn't look like winter.
Morning, Kim.
Hi, Tara. Mrs. Soft has given me the, honor of organizing the winter feast this year. See, every household contributes something, and we all gather together for a feast on the shortest day of winter.
What
have
a
some
nice
roast
tradition.
beast.
Sophia used to run things, but, well...
Right.
So, I'm making a roast with a shiitake mushroom sauce. I hear shiitake grow in the mine, but I don't do small enclosed spaces.
Hey, that's small.
Not at all.
Don't worry, I am on it.
Thanks.
Wait, do I have to bring something to the winter feast too?
You're a household in Fairhaven, aren't you? Hazel used to
Damn.
make roasted salmon every year. What if you tried that?
Challenge accepted. I'm looking forward to sharing some salmony goodness with the whole town.
Oh, if only everyone else in town had that enthusiasm. I hope Kai even remembers to bring something this year.
I have 100. Hey. I got you. Don't walk off. I told you.
Find any shit.
Yeah.
You're my hero. Seriously, there's just something about dark caves where, like, anything could be in there with you. Like bats or wolves.
I hadn't actually thought about that, but I will now. So, thank you.
Oh, always good to keep a lookout.
Bitch.
I was happy to take the winter feast off of Sophia's plate. Oh, no pun intended. I don't know what Natalia and the rest of them thought would happen. You can't just single someone out like that.
Greetings, neighbor. Every year we have our traditional secret holiday gift exchange. The names have been drawn, and your recipient this year is Giva Joshi. Bring her a gift any time before the winter feast. Oh, fuck. What does she like? Maybe I can do something like that.
How am I supposed to know what kind of present Giva would like?
The Wikipedia article?
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Is this supposed to be food, or can I give something else? We'll just have to see how this plays out. Hey, Tindy. Marshmallow. You're the best little sheepy in the world.
It's sweet potato season! Time to make sweet potato dumplings, sweet potato cookies, and sweet potato pie. It may seem simple, but the classics are a real hit at the winter feast.
I heard Sophia isn't organizing the winter feast this year. It's all my fault, I suppose. If anyone should have to skip the feast, it should be me.
You can hang out with Sophia.
Ah! My nice pea coat is all moth-eaten. The only coat the moths didn't get is a knee-length white puffer. And I'm not about to walk around looking like a wad of tissues.
But aren't you cold?
Aren't you?
wearing long sleeves, you ding dong.
My parents sent me a letter. I can't believe it. They're congratulating me for winning my grant, and they want me to write back.
Is that a bad thing?
They had me signed up with the most prestigious matchmaker in Mumbai. I tried so hard to get out of it. I told them I wanted to finish college first, but finally, I had to tell them that I was never going to marry a man. Any man. It wasn't me liking women that upset them. It was the loss of prestige that I wouldn't make a match. So, they cut me off, and I don't know if I can forgive them.
If you do decide to write them back, which is up to you, it's okay to go slow and set boundaries.
That's a good point. I need time to decide whether or not I'll reply. But it's been so kind of you to listen. I haven't had a friend like you in a long time, Tara.
Listening to each other is what friends are for.
We're good friends, Giva. Now what do you want for Christmas?
You know how some people get more depressed when the sun's not out as much? I'm like that.
Seasonal affectiveness disorder. Seasonal affectiveness disorder.
Lena's been fussing over the store inventory and staying late more often than not. This is how she acts when I've messed up. But what did I mess up? I'm not a mind reader.
Tried to burn a witch. When your wife is a witch and your children have magical powers. Percolating.
Most people are looking forward to the winter feast, but planning my contribution is just another task on my list. It's cold and flu season right now. I'm at my busiest.
You bitch
Can I
about
help?
every season.
Oh, just keep being your beautiful self.
Ugh. I like it.
Kim says you're trying out Hazel's roasted salmon recipe.
I'm not sure my version will measure up.
Ah, don't get your shirt tails in a twist. No one can make it quite like Hazel. I tried it myself, but the way she cooked it, that fish had a real spicy kick.
I try to make an effort to check in with Sophia every day since we work just across from each other, but I can see the question in her eyes. Why didn't you defend me, Lena? I wish I could make her understand.
Just tell her. Oh. We've already talked. Oh, whatever. I have chicken, beef, pork.
I saw the Bramblegate. I don't understand. Does the Coven have enemies?
Clearly, but we don't know who.
No one else has talked about this.
Oh no.
Wesley?
It's nothing.
It's almost time to make him mine. I want a cow.
I hear there's gonna be a winter feast. Aw, quaint little countryside traditions like that will be great for my channels. Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
Waffles.
Oh.
In the morning, I make waffles.
Hey, Planty. Water some plants for me today?
Oh, such a pretty girl.
The prettiest girl. world. If you haven't seen the most beautiful girl in the world, oh, she's crying.
I hope you're here because you're preparing an offering for the wellspring. The Coven cannot allow a wraith to escape from the gloaming again.
We didn't. I mean, maybe we did. We still don't know why the wellspring isn't balanced.
Ravenwood Hollow cannot be at the mercy of your incompetence. Once your Coven had a member who gave me fennel, so that I might cast a charm to block wraiths from entering our village. But now all I have left is a small packet of fennel seeds. It won't make enough fennel seed powder for my charm. Perhaps you could grow some fennel in your garden, and grind me some more fennel seed powder. It certainly is the least you could do.
Maybe be less of a
yes,
bitch.
ma'am.
Shit.
How come you never challenge anyone to backgammon?
What?
I have played for so many years that I need something new to keep the game fresh. Oh, like a wager. Money, cuttings of faraway plants, a kiss. None of which I will ask of you.
Aww.
So is your town starting preparations for the winter feast? Oh, it's my favorite.
But Zephyr, you're not allowed to go to the winter feast. Are you?
No, no one's ever seen me pop by. I just can't resist festive baked treats.
Wesley told me about that woman who cooks delicious food. Sophia, why would your auto say she's a witch? The scent of magic on a human is simple enough to sniff out.
Humans don't have a nose like yours, Ariel. This would all be easier if we could just smell magic.
Easier? She's got a thingy.
Hey, Sophia.
Hi, Tara. Kim mentioned you're going to help out with the Winter Feast festivities this year.
Yeah. I don't blame you if you don't feel up to organizing things.
Yeah. I don't think we'll even go this year. Juliet doesn't want to, and I'm not going to force her to pretend to be Mary. This time of year is already hard enough, celebrating Hanukkah without Giacomo. I want to make a small but cozy celebration for Juliet and I this year. Do you have a candle maker in your shed? I would love some handmade candles for our menorah. I don't quite have enough.
Okay, so you don't need 7.
Sure. I would love to help.
Wow. Thanks. And Tara, thanks for, still talking to me. It feels like people have been avoiding me lately. You know what I will miss? I'll miss making a chocolate pie for the winter feast.
Well, can't you make one anyway?
I could, but that would be so much pie for just Juliet and me. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it isn't the worst idea.
It's pie. Pie is pie. You can never have too much pie. Probably. Walnut, what? Still don't want to talk to anybody.
The winter feast was my favorite part of this season. Now even that's ruined.
People be bitches. Hard life lesson.
What happened to our gate?
Can't say. In all my years, I never thought I'd see something like this happen.
Someone is trying to break into our circle. The Wraiths aren't the only ones drawn to the Wellspring's power.
Our circle is still protected by the glamour, but we need to find out who did this and why. We cannot let the townspeople know our
High Priestess, our offerings don't seem to balance the wellspring for very long. I give my best flowers, but then it seems I must do so again a short while later.
Huh. Something strange is afoot. We're not draining the wellspring so much as all that.
Right, okay. We must return to the wellspring the gifts it has pushed through the earth. But that will mean venturing deeper into the heart of the gloaming. Novice, it is time for you to improve your wand. Otherwise, you will not be able to pass the stronger challenges you may encounter in the gloaming. You will need essence from the hellebore, strongest of the winter flowers, a sapphire for the handle, and crushed pearl dust to strengthen it. But pearls may be hard to come by. This incantation will call stronger waves to wash upon our shores for a brief while. It may be of use.
Ooh, I better find some way to keep Kai out of the water for a few days.
Summoning a storm will be good practice. Weather magic strengthens your powers for changing the seasons. Once you've summoned the storm, speak to Zephyr. She can upgrade your wand for you.
found something.
A recipe?
A recipe!
Marmalade pudding. How many more of those do I got? 2 more? What the hell? I'm working on it. I need 2 more pine cones. Drop some overnight, Mr. Pine Trees. Can a kitty cat come inside for the winter? At least in the barn? Is it ever gonna actually snow? Don't bees hibernate? I have infinite questions. Oh, Tomas!
Morning, Thomas.
Morning. Got something for you. Happy holidays. Ugh.
Oh, Thomas, this is so nice of you. Wait, sunflowers? Where did you get these this time of year?
A friend built a greenhouse and sent me this. Parker could build you one too. You just need a glassworks in your tool shed first. Lena can sell you any off-season seeds you need. She gets some from time to time. Off-season crops fetch a higher price too.
That's a great idea. I'll get started on it.
Thomas, you're the tits.
Saw Juliet when I went to Lena's yesterday. She said Kim's really been helping out. I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Their heart's in the right place.
I want a greenhouse. That will be so cool to have a greenhouse. Make silk. I don't know that I need silk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. Smelling what I'm stepping in. I find these flowers to be unsettling. I don't know why.
Did you get assigned your,
secret gift recipient yet? You won't believe who mine is.
Well, I think it's supposed to be a secret, Natalia.
It's Messenger Cameron! Oh my gosh! I don't know what to get him. I mean, what do you give a man who has given this community so much? I am gonna think of something really good.
Hey, pomegranates. Oh, never mind. Not ready yet. Darn. How are you supposed to fit all this shit into a place?
I don't have any bait.
I don't. Fuck butts. There we go.
Kim invited me to the winter feast. They said that since they're in charge, they're inviting their best customer. They even said I don't have to contribute anything, since I'm an out-of-towner. If only everyone here were as well-intentioned as Kim.
Have you the fennel, witchling?
Yes, here it is. And Perry, could you teach me the charm? Maybe I could place the same one around the coven circle.
And why would you do that?
To block out the wraiths.
Tell me, when the wraith escaped through the stones, did it try to possess a member of the coven?
No, it went after Natalia.
Correct.
But I can't put fennel seed powder around the entire island.
I don't pretend to be an expert at protecting mortals. Perhaps you should speak with your high priestess. The damage to the Bramble Gate disquiets me. The gate was marked by witches' magic, but all the witches on the island are part of the coven, are they not?
Where's the shithole that can sniff out magic? Ask him.
Hey, Atara! So, I've been tinkering with some of those old broken down goblin machines in the mines.
Uh-oh. Did you explode something?
Nah, I figured out what they do. They're gem finders. You see, once we fix them, you can load them up with coal. They'll tell you where one of the gems is hidden in that level of the mine.
Oh, that does sound handy.
All they need is a bit of enchanted silver wire to conduct the electric charge. Then they'll be ready to go.
Fix a gem finder on one of the mine floors.
It's even more important to feed your livestock every day when it's cold out. Helps them keep their body heat up. I can sell you a whirly gig to feed them for you.
What's that? Wool? Sweet. Huh.
Wesley has been doing some excellent.
Oops. Guess he did say something different. Last time we talked about howling, he said he sounded a good baby. Cub. Cub? Pup? He said pup.
Aww.
Cutest little kitty in all the land.
Hey, fishy. Go fish.
Angus can feel that something's off. He's been waking me up in the mornings with a fresh croissant and a café con leche, and I'll never say no to that. But I wish he'd just stop talking about malcontents and witches instead.
It's so cold out.
Well, why not try a loaf fresh and hot out of the oven? That'll make you feel toasty.
Last year, I really upped my winter feast game. I made crawfish pie from my auntie's recipe, and Tara, it was amazing. But this year, I'll be lucky if I have time to make anything.
What are you doing?
Billy Lightfoot. That's Thomas's dad. And your grandpappy used to go ice fishing with me. We held a contest once. I tried to go soft on him, but I like winning. I can't help it.
I always make an extra special drink for Winter Feast. I'm gonna get started as soon as the ingredients come in the mail.
Sounds fancy. Can I taste test it?
Sorry, but it's best as a surprise.
We're gonna get crunk.
Kim came by and asked me to help out with the winter feast. I don't blame you for not feeling up to organizing it this year.
I'm just not feeling up to it. Even if everyone in town didn't agree with Natalia's accusation, no one defended me. Not one person.
I'm sorry. I
It's fine. I don't blame you for not wanting to stick your neck out. I have a feeling that this isn't over yet.
Truffled mashed potatoes, truffled mac and cheese, truffled duck eggs on toast, lobster tails with truffle oil.
I'm really glad to see you today, Tara.
Really? What's up?
Well, I feel like I've gotten to know you a bit over the last few weeks.
Nope.
I've been wondering if you'd
Nope.
be interested in going on a date with me sometime.
Nope. We're just friends. Oh, why? Surely she doesn't actually say no way. Like, that's mean.
Sorry, Kim. I'm not really interested.
Ah, I see. Well, I gave it a shot. Hopefully we can still be friends.
Totes my goats. Sorry, but at least now we're just friends. So stop hitting on me. Two down, 14 to go.
I always worry about what to wear for the winter feast. I want to look classy, but it's hard not to puff up like a marshmallow under all those layers.
What you're wearing now seems fine.
That's true. This outfit does have a certain charm to it.
I wish Otto would stop using the word witch. I mean, why did he have to call Sophia that?
But you were okay with Cameron calling Sophia a malcontent.
Yes, because malcontents are real. Look, I know how it sounds, but malcontents can be dangerous,
What the fuck
Tara.
is a malcontent? You dumb bitch. $5,000. I have to make all the glass.
So, does your town usually have witch trials? Is that like a thing they do in the countryside?
No, I don't think there's ever been one here before. At least not for a long time.
Ah, I see. It's just something that started once I moved here. Great.
You, me. Somebody. Cameron. Fucker.
This is a good thing to have in a pinch. Thanks. It was kind of Kim to take over the winter feast preparations from Sophia. I know dealing with large groups of people is not exactly their favorite thing.
I wasn't listening when she was talking to me about the next steps for in here. I have to get a new wand? There are plants somewhere, right? north wind meets the sea. There's There's nothing over there. Nothing over there. Huh. When are you gonna put another lodestone in, lady? It's 6 o'clock. Where's everybody?
What?
Sorry, I just wanted to check.
You don't need to. I'm tired of people just checking. My bad. I don't mean to be snappy.
It's okay.
Violet looks tired all the time now. Actually, you do too.
Gee, thanks, Sebastian.
I have an idea. I'll make our dish for the winter feast. Except, I'm like, not a good cook.
Aww. I bet Violet would appreciate the help no matter what you make. How's it going, Kai?
So good. I just got a package from my mom. Every year when it starts getting really cold, she sends me a bunch of eucalyptus leaves from the tree outside her window. Mmm, it's the best smell.
Blue Hawaii cocktail. Yeah, oh, that's right. I sold like everything I've ever cooked too. Almost all trees. Mister's tree? You pluralize. Thank you, trees, regardless of the gender identity. Coco, Coco. For so long now. Crocus and topaz.
Should I?
Is it actually gonna get snowy or not? Like, I'm gonna be so sad if it doesn't snow. Like, it was snowing. Why is there snow on the ground? Why do all the trees still have leaves? Like, come on. Some bullshit.
Oh, look at the head scratches.
Cleopatra. Oh.
The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run. Things I want, but don't.
So many little babies.
Tara, if it's no trouble, can I speak to you for a moment?
Sure, what's up?
I want to help Messenger Cameron prove that the League is a force for good in the community. I feel badly, you know, about Sophia. I still can't explain what happened. It's not just about weeding out the malcontents. We can help our neighbors in other ways. Anyway, Cameron wants to start a new charity initiative. A soup kettle. We'll be offering free soup to anyone in the community who wants it.
That's a wonderful idea.
I thought you'd like it. Of course, we're gonna need a really big pot. I'll take any copper you have to spare. Once I've got enough, I can hammer out the soup kettle.
I got copper for days, bitch.
Been in the mines lately?
Yep, here's your copper.
Wonderful. I'll get right to work and give this to Messenger Cameron tomorrow. Oh, if you have a moment to stop by the Consciousness Center, I know he'll want to thank you himself. I just love going to the onsen on a cold winter day. Warms me up even better than my forge.
Last year, Angus handled our contribution to the Winter Feast. This year, I'm thinking maybe I could make something too. The kitchen may be Angus's domain, but I have some tricks up my sleeve.
You got this.
I'm glad we're carrying on with the Winter Feast. It will help take our minds off the ugliness of that trial.
Well, except for Sophia won't be there this year.
Ugh, you sound like Francis. He thinks we've all gone off the deep end.
You have, you dickhole.
One of my suppliers was so backed up that I forgot I'd even ordered Gerbera daisies until they got here. And since I didn't have plans for them, I made a bouquet and left it on Sophia and Juliet's doorstep. We haven't forgotten about them. I want them to know that.
Where'd she go? 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 Alright, she goes.
Is it getting cold up in the observatory?
Oh,
Ugh, it's positively frigid.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Don't be, I love it. I tend to the stove, make myself hot cocoa, snuggle up in my blanket. It's very cozy.
I like living with Damon, because he tells me what we're gonna bring to the Winter Feast. And then I help out by keeping him company, which mostly means telling crazy stories and drinking.
I would like to believe that the secret gift exchange is determined by random draw, but I got Otto. And just a few weeks after some people wrote my name in on their ballots. Is this like a keep your enemies closer kind of thing?
Sorry, Rumple. I just had to crinkle up a water bottle.
you looking forward to the winter feast, Thomas?
Sophia usually runs it. I'm only going this year so Kim has a decent showing for their first year in charge. But I'm not making anything fancy.
Oh.
Why the long face, Bruno?
Ah, nothing. Nothing. It's just... The winter feast is coming up, and it makes me kind of wistful.
Wistful?
Hard not to think about all the folks not here to celebrate anymore.
Fair enough. The longer you live, the more people you got to miss.
I'm excited for the winter feast. It reminds me of my family's winter gatherings. I wish I could go back for one, but they go on all night. And eventually one of my great aunties would say, "Doesn't Wesley look awfully hairy?"
Why is it every night? That is a truly unfortunate werewolf curse.
Why do humans deck the halls with holly in the wintertime? Don't they know that's to keep goblins away? Hurts my feelings, to tell you the truth.
Do you know who your secret gift recipient is yet? Mine's Kai. I'm thinking of getting him a soft foam top shortboard, but really that's more of a gift for myself.
Gift for everyone.
When Wesley first arrived here, he had me attempt many variations on a lycanthropy cure. None of them worked. Now he has stopped asking. Perhaps he has finally accepted the Fey part of himself.
Nope, I don't think so.
Yes. The spiders have told me that someone who shouldn't be out walks through the woods some nights. Now, who could that be?
Could we get more info from the old spiderinos? Hmm? Yes, no, maybe so. Tell everybody you saw me going in the mines. That's what I do. That's so much. Maybe this one's just like more because it's at the bottom. Let's start further up. Studio. I don't remember when the gyms started. Well, they're here, so. Does each level have a gem finder, or doesn't seem so. Seems like that was 20. Surely it it's incrementally. And or surely that's not the only one. I feel like I've seen those before. So shit started getting weird on one floor, I can't remember. But we're not there yet. Sometimes I just stop paying attention to what I'm doing and kind of forget, and I just hope that when I see the thing that I'm staggering around looking for, it'll trigger a memory. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was doing. Gaming life, personal life, professional life. All the above. Jesus, is there just one? Oh, see, here's the note. This is when shit started getting weird. Alright. That. Was 15. See? Ha! 5. Alright, so we're starting at level 15. Pala, Pavbach, Franz, Vadapav. Okay. Banana smoothie. I have to be. BRB, y'all. BRB. I got to party.
Why are you barking? Why are you? What? What? It's me. I'm standing up.
Oops. I love that guy. Track him down. His name's Brian. He's on TikTok. He reviews Lindt chocolates. Make her something that we're before, but I don't even think I have anything. I wouldn't mind having to hit a button to trigger the door opens, because the constantly is worse than just having to tap A as I come to it. If you're gonna make me have to tap A to get through those stupid vines every daggum time I go down to the magic land, then like fucking I can do it to open the barn door.
I just go from work to the Consciousness Center or to Damon's bar. It's too cold to do much else.
Seems exactly the same as everything else.
During winter, I sometimes wonder if I should grow out my beard like Shelby's. Though, I'd keep mine nicely groomed.
Did you get your secret gifty assignment yet? Mine's a mirror.
No one really keeps these a secret, do they?
Nope. Anyway, what on earth do I get her? She's so regal and elegant, and that's not really my area of specialty. Maybe Francis will trade me.
Who's Francis have? Me? I'm easy. Is mine Thomas? Like, because he gave me those sunflowers.
Sebastian and I video chatted with Dad yesterday. It's in the 70s where he is. I'm so jealous.
Tara, thank you so much for your contribution to our charity initiative. Natalia said she couldn't have finished the kettle without you.
Happy to help. Besides, who doesn't love soup? Especially the free kind.
Well, about that. You see, I grew up on TV sets. We always had catering tables, and I never quite learned how to cook. But I'm trying to learn. It's just my first few attempts haven't been exactly edible. If you wouldn't mind supplying the first batch of soup, I'll get some more practice in to keep it going. This will be my first winter feast, just like you. As a messenger, I should provide actual nourishment as well as spiritual nourishment. I'm still not the best cook, but at least the soup kettle is making me learn the basics.
Sophia is still shaken by her trial, of course.
I know you could have made her feel better.
I just don't know what to say to her. and I can't tell her the truth.
Y'all could fucking try. Jesus.
Will you be growing some pomegranates in your garden this winter? My family
Trying.
always eats them on the longest night of the year.
You know, you remind me of Hazel's Auntie Vivian sometimes. She and my dad were on great terms. When I was a boy, I wondered if they'd marry. But, I don't think Vivian drank from that kind of beer stein, if you catch my drift.
Whew, the smells coming out of Sophia's diner have been off the charts lately. But I think it's because she's spending more time in there than usual, which, like, sucks.
Going to the spa isn't really my thing. Who has that kind of free time? People without kids, maybe. But the onsen on a cold day? It's a perfect little escape.
Everyone's just moved on like that witch, malcontent, whatever trial didn't happen. But I can't just get over it. Who knows who might be accused next?
Yeah, like, you guys don't live in a big enough city for this to just be, like, this random thing that happened and we all moved on from. Like, it's fucked up. More people need to agree that it's fucked up.
The kids don't usually prank us, but I woke up this morning to find a pair of jeans standing straight up in our yard. Emmy and Finn poured water on my pants and then let them freeze outside.
That's pretty funny.
I just can't get Juliet excited about Hanukkah anymore. At least not the first few nights. But I still have some surprises in store.
How much time do I have on these candles? I'm doing the best I can, but I gotta get flowers to grow, man. Man, you know what I'm saying, man? Can I make anything for Gitta that I can give her? Hilarious. $25 silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold.
Juliet's been asking me for fantasy series recommendations lately. I think she feels like she can trust me, since I wasn't at town hall.
She has good taste then.
I overheard Wesley and Zephyr discussing their siblings and how they miss them. Do I have any siblings? And if I did, would I miss them?
Does Ravenwood Hollow have any winter celebrations?
Look around you. Does this place look different than it did in fall or summer?
No.
We have no seasons here, which means I never have to worry about finding a shirt.
Congratulations.
Well, I didn't expect to see you here.
Tara, you've caught me at the end of my little expedition. I'm terribly intrigued by Fairhaven's history, so I wanted to know if I could find any clues to its people in the mine. Besides, I dated a fellow grad student. She was a geologist for a bit, and she took me on cave exploration dates. Though, perhaps people who aren't earth science grad students wouldn't find caving enjoyable? What do you think?
I never thought of caving as a date activity, but it sure would make a unique date.
It does, I assure you. I haven't been in a serious relationship for quite a while, but I enjoy thinking about one-of-a-kind dates. They're such a delightful way to get to know another person. In fact, maybe you and I could...
We could what?
Do absolutely nothing. Would you look at the time?
Holy shit, Jesus,
I've got to head out.
Giva?
Am I dumb? What do I need? Is it not a yellow one? Uh-oh. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please.
Please be responsible when calling storms, Novice. Hazel used to call them whenever she didn't feel like watering her crops. It was a bit of a problem.
I'm cheered by all the fennel you've grown.
Me too. Perry says it's the best thing for keeping the wraiths away.
That's all well and good, but I'm talking about soup. Fennel bulbs make a mean broth.
I didn't realize the bramble gate could be broken down. I guess you can break anything if you're determined enough. Great news for us. Woohoo!
What kind of a witch will you be?
A good witch?
There are no good witch.
If my mom knew that someone had messed up the Bramble Gate, she would be livid. Wait until we find her and tell her.
What if it's your mom?
Am I ready?
Yes. Topaz. Which? I'm gonna search for it. Topaz. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
I got my gift from my secret gift giver. It was Marty. He gave me some wire mesh tree guards. I thanked him, but I'd thank him more if he remembered to lock his paddock so his sheep didn't get out and munch on my saplings.
I offered to help Sophia find a buyer for her place if she decides she wants to move. I still have some real estate contacts back in the city. If you ever wanted to sell your farm, I could help you with that too.
I'm not moving anywhere, Marty.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I hope it snows soon.
Why? Want to build a snowman?
No, so we can get a snow day off from school.
Preach it, son.
Man, this is rough.
What's wrong?
I got Vanessa in the gift exchange, and we're super different people, you know.
Oh, I thought something important had happened.
This is important!
I was actually excited about the winter feast until, you know, because most years someone ends up bringing lasagna. I'll just make my own lasagna. I'll call it Juliet's Amateur Depression Lasagna.
Healthy.
I still don't know who left me those notes trying to scare me off when I moved here. Then last spring, I got this offer to buy my shop. I wasn't gonna take them up on it, but now I'm wondering if I should cut my losses and go.
Damn.
How many days to the winter feast? Can it be today? We should just have it today.
Went by Sophia's yesterday and ordered a huge breakfast. Small business owner solidarity and all that. Plus, her challah French toast is the best.
Holla!
I can't help but wonder if Natalia would have accused me if Giacomo were still alive. Maybe a woman on her own is an easier target. But then, the fact that it was Natalia feels like even more of a betrayal.
Yeah. Pretty shitty if you ask me. Pretty shitty. I hate all y'all.
Did you know that some scholars believe the pomegranate, not the apple, was the original forbidden fruit? I've never been able to resist them myself.
Oh, the beginning of spring will be such a relief. And maybe a chance for a fresh start.
Maybe the winter feast can help turn things around in town.
Huh. Don't know what they're celebrating. It's not like the old days.
Oh, so you're not going to come?
Didn't say that.
Bread pudding, fish stew, goulash. Tomato soup. I haven't done episode 6. Okay. She needs sand, and I keep using iron. No, well, it's pointless. chicken tikka pav blah blah. Oops. Prawns. Hey, I can make that. Okay. Maybe I can give it to her. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Hi, kitty.
Just fast.
Hey, fishy. Go fish. Why does it sound like you're chomping on an apple so much? When are you gonna be adults so I can milk and shear you?
Now I can invent.
It is so cold in Fairhaven today. I got snow in my boots.
Oh, the snow will stop in a day or two, yes?
I know. It feels like a second to you. But no pain feels more eternal than wet socks.
Oh, I don't think I got a screenshot in time.
Lately, I have had the urge to do very wicked pranks. But I have to remind myself, it's the wellspring becoming unbalanced.
One of the few perks of my condition is that I'm rarely cold. Even now, all that extra hair is great for trapping heat.
Ugh, I just love snow. I only got to go back home once, but it was winter then. My pa's old village looked just like a fairy tale.
I don't mind the snow, but Francis hates being cold, which means I just get more couch snuggles. I know he's using me for my body heat, but I don't mind.
I feel real bad for Juliet. First her daddy passed, and then this? We can't let malcontents keep us in the valley of disillusionment. But what are we supposed to do with malcontents' kids? We can't just abandon them.
Off. Her mom's not a malcontent. You bitch.
I could make a lovely greenhouse here, but you'll need to clear out all the trees. Got it?
I wish I could invite Juliet and Sophia for dinner. Cheer 'em up. But I'd be embarrassed if Sophia had to eat my cooking.
Have you gotten your secret gift yet?
Well, I can't tell you that.
I mean, you could.
Secret's a secret.
You're the only person capable of keeping secrets, Shelby. That's why you managed to live so long. Downright spiteful that they won't let me fly out of here. Pain in the ass.
What's wrong, Lena?
Oh, it's snowing. And snow means I get at least one complaint from a resident about my kids pelting them with snowballs. Usually Otto.
Oh, shouldn't be such a little bitch.
I told Sebastian that I missed the Christmas decorations that my dad used to put up. We haven't had a tree since he passed away. So he went and cut a big pine branch for me to put in my room. He's like, really nice.
You look like someone died, Francis.
Just my happiness. I hate the cold, and I hate snow.
Even when it's fresh?
Especially when it's fresh. It melts in my hair and ruins my styling cream. I look like an elderly Shih Tzu.
Bah humbug to you too.
Bread, lobster, pomegranates. Magical pigs. I need milk and potatoes.
Is it
Crocus time. Chicka chicka.
Hey there, kitty.
Wesley called me beautiful and invited me to a late night picnic. He's gonna prepare a charcuterie board.
Things I want.
What? Oh. It's a woolly sheep, yes it is. Yes it is. Ah! I was not prepared for that to be the way that that happened. No, I made salad, didn't I? Just gonna give it to her.
Snow's a good thing for winter crops. My father taught me that when I was small, and I tried to dig my seedlings out from under the snow. Parsnips and Brussels sprouts will even taste sweeter after being covered by snow. Did you know that?
No. Can we grow parsnips? Or Brussels sprouts? I'm just trying to give me like real life. Goats.
I call a storm upon the sea to bring a glistening pearl to me. Wow, that worked quickly.
Sense of help.
I don't have any bait. Maybe I should visit.
Does it always do this in thunderstorms and I just never knew?
It was winter when my family moved into new government housing on the outskirts of a village. The buildings had hardly any insulation. The locals claimed our fire just got out of control. But my pa knew how to build a fire so the sparks wouldn't jump.
Oh, Shelby, I am so sorry.
It was so long ago. But every winter, I feel like it was just yesterday.
Thunderstorms I missed out on? Potatoes. You too.
Juliet hasn't been coming around as much as she used to. I think she's upset that no one really stood up for her mom. I should have been brave enough to say something. I was just worried that they would turn on me next, and then Juliet would have no one.
Why are you and her mom the
Sophia did nothing wrong, but I understand why she isn't coming to the Winter Feast. It isn't fun looking into the eyes of people close to you and wondering what they really think of you. Oh, you're my secret gift giver? How charming. Oh, and good on you for not being afraid of a bit of heat. Luckily, I made some strawberry milkshakes to cool down after.
You make strawberry milkshakes in the winter?
It's my favorite time for frozen treats. You can drink it as slowly as you please and it won't melt.
Huh, I never thought of that.
They're no mango lassies, but they're not bad. And can you believe Kai was able to find me some strawberries in winter? He's a wizard, I tell you.
What? Who's a witch?
Oh, I didn't mean literally. What with all the unrest in town. I wasn't accusing him of anything. Well, I must get back to work. I'm cooking up a special new project. It's terribly exciting.
Oh, a new project. I wonder what she's up to. I found something. A recipe.
Blue Hawaii cocktail. It's nice with Kai's, I think. Yep, oh, it's right there. It's rum, coconut. Pineapple, milk flour, pineapple.
Is it time for bed?
Yeah, I think so.
Listen to that purr.
He's my sweet boy. That's right. Cool. What'd you do today? Not much. Nothing fun happened? Nothing fun. Anything terrible happened? What terrible thing happened? Oh yeah? Do we need to put another band-aid on? Darling, I was asking. I was not threatening. If you have a band-aid on it, it might not rub, and then it might not hurt. So, your decision on what you want to deal with.
Besides when it's...
Yes, anything that's actively bleeding, you need to... Yes.
Or give him stitches. Right,
Oh,
Mom?
this is great. You're a lifesaver. Kai is such a fool.
I actually never have.
Was that something you'd have to have a stitch?
No.
There's a lot of them.
That's true, but they're not very deep. Stitches, it's usually...
Why are so many people outside? Don't they see the snow?
Is it made of acid or something?
No, it's just cold and wet and it sticks to you.
I always feel blue when winter comes. There's not much growing to keep me happy.
We haven't
but
gotten
this
in there
winter,
yet.
I'm bluer than usual.
I have the most delicious lentil stew in the slow cooker at home. It's a Dahl family classic.
What was the other thing?
So Francis doesn't go to Messenger Cameron Services, but Angus does. How do they handle that can of worms?
Focus on Snuggles.
Perry, do you have Essence of Hellebore?
Upgrading the wand again, are we? I would caution you against venturing too deep into the gloaming, young mini-witch. I once knew a witch. Well, in truth, he was a warlock. The most powerful one I had ever met. He was seduced by the wellspring's magic. He went mad with his desire for more power. Sometimes I wonder if he became one of those lost wraiths in the gloaming. It's a dangerous place. Never forget that. Violet has grown to look much like her mother. I hope that Gloria will see this resemblance one day.
You think we'll find Gloria?
I still feel echoes of Gloria's magic where it touched the wellspring. I am optimistic.
Zephyr, could you upgrade my wand for me?
Oh, happy to. But, I do think you shouldn't venture too far into the gloaming.
I know. Perry already gave me a talking to about it.
The wraiths you come upon may have tapped the wellspring's magic closer to the source, you see. They'll be harder to capture if they escape through the portal.
I'll be careful, I promise.
Here you go, Tara. Give it a wave. I want to make sure it's well balanced.
It's beautiful, Zephyr. Your finest work yet.
Thanks. I do what I can.
Nothing better than room temperature backwash. Thanks, babe.
Like storms that make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring.
I really miss my family this time of year.
Do you ever visit them?
Sometimes. I like seeing new places, but home is home.
Are you ready for our al fresco dinner?
Yep, I've got a fresh baked loaf right here.
Perfect. Let's go. I'll just say it, Tara. I didn't ask you to join me so that we could have a nice meal. There's also something I've been working up the courage to say. I care for you. A lot.
Oh, Wesley. I feel the same way.
Really? Even though I'm sometimes like this. If it were nighttime, I might go in for a kiss right now.
That was very poorly coded. I was talking to myself mostly.
Sometimes I go sit by Shelby's fire pit, just to make sure he's doing all right. Now that Hazel and Marcus are both gone, he's the Coven's only elder. He deserves respect, even if he doesn't seem to care whether he gets it.
So everyone's talking about the Winter Feast, and everyone says your salmon recipe was always the best thing at the Winter Feast. I will try to do you proud, Grandma.
I do wish you had been able to meet Giacomo. He was brilliant in every way.
I got a letter from an institute focused on Earth. I can't believe, girl.
Mind that no one.
Try to not blow off any.
Never seen a winter like this on the island before.
Neither have I. I worry that we are too few in number to turn it on our own. We've lost so many in recent years. Violet's mother, then Giacomo Moretti, and now Hazel.
There's help out there, if we're ready to seek it.
I think I know your meaning, but we've never had to call a witch to the circle before her powers came in.
Wait, we can call a new witch to join us? Like, on the phone?
No, with an incantation. Perhaps Wesley will have the one we need among his scrolls.
Zephyr finished the improvements on my wand. High Priestess?
I'm glad to hear it. We will need you to be at your full power to face what is to come.
Bruno says it looks like rain, and doing so he floods my brain. Roast beef, roast pork. Tastes like hot liquid potpourri. Roast beef, I've already done roast pork. I don't think I have the recipe for whatever that scutaclia is.
Am I ready?
Uh-oh.
Wow! Who ordered the Winter Wonderland? Was it me? I'd better go check and see how everyone is doing.
No reason to panic, everyone. She is still a seaworthy vessel. As soon as the ice melts, we'll have the best engineer in Milkwater come over on a tugboat and pull her out into the harbor for repairs.
That could be a while. If my forecast is correct, we could be socked in for weeks.
Now, let's try to remain positive. Give us right. At the very least, we ought to try and patch the hole in the hull before she takes on too much water.
I'll help.
That's the spirit. You see, with the right attitude, we'll get through this together. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to, check on the town stores.
What?
Tara, you wouldn't happen to be growing any tea on your farm, would you? Kai's all out of loose-leaf tea, and I haven't had a good chai in ages.
I'm not, but I could.
That would be amazing. Kai said he still has some tea seeds. Oh, but for a proper chai, you'll need a few other things too. Here's my favorite way to make it.
Sorry you're stuck here, Giva.
Sorry? Don't be sorry. This is a researcher's dream. If the ferry is never fixed, I can't return my equipment, so I never stop gathering data. It's terribly exciting.
I suppose.
Strange thing. This island has seen plenty of winter storms, but none so bad that they took the ferry out of service. Parker and I will get it fixed. My mom's 70th is coming up, and she's not going to take a broken ferry as an excuse for missing her party.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about running out of ice at the bar.
I expect the lakes will be frozen over soon. Always did love a day of ice fishing. Just gotta find my old auger. It's around somewhere.
Tara, are you eating enough? Come by whenever you need a hot meal.
Yeah, so I can buy it. You just give it to me.
Okay, stay warm, Tara. The less frostbite I have to deal with this winter, the better.
I hope the ferry isn't busted for long. I can paddle pretty far, but like, not all the way across the Fairhaven Sound.
Have you had the chance to make some soup?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. I'll get this heated up in the kettle straight away. You're welcome to stop by every Sunday for some soup, if you like.
Speak to Wesley, fix a gym, salmon.
What am I gonna do now that the ferry's not running? I was waiting on some specialty woods to be delivered, and my work is pretty much the only thing keeping me going right now.
You're a real downer, Park.
Finally!
Be careful lighting fires on these long winter nights. They can keep you warm, but you gotta keep them controlled.
I repeat, the rumble was in the donut.
I've got enough goods in my storeroom to last for a couple of weeks, but after that, I can't restock if the ferry isn't running.
I think Jerry was just in there too. It is begun. She's like, this plastic bag on the ground is still better. Goodbye. Huh? Oh, sorry to hear that. Did you set a timer? Cool. What's your homework? Stop, please. What is it? Yeah. You have to redo it? Does that mean maybe would have been a good idea to take your time the first time you did it? Maybe. No sir. No. Okay, bud, thanks. Federal Express. Federal Express. Just the name of the company. I think. Handy dandy.
Oh, such a good cat.
get your stuff out.
Hi, Tara. Need some parchment or maybe some new ink?
Actually, I'm hoping you might have a special incantation in your ancient scroll collection. We need to call a new witch to the Coven Circle.
Now that you mention it, I do think I saw something like that when I was doing inventory last week. Ah, here we are. You'll need at least 4 members of the Coven to cast it round the circle with you. And here's the full list of ingredients for the incantation.
You're calling a new witch? Oh, that will pull a lot of magic from the wellspring. It's unstable as it is. Your high priestess shouldn't act rashly out of desperation.
Oh, yeah?
The island has seen long winters before.
Really? When? What happened?
Oh, what happened was a bunch of colonists froze. Their leader couldn't resist the siren song of the stones.
Hey, I've known plenty of sirens, and they're unfairly maligned.
Oh,
it's not their fault since sailors can't steer their ships.
Point is, no one made it
Go
out
ahead
of their
and finish
camp
this one
in the
first.
woods that winter. I grew up hearing that story, and I bet Thomas did
I
too.
didn't know. I'm glad
That's
you
why he
explained
keeps
it.
clear.
Write your name on the top
And it was the call
and
of
then
the
finish
gloaming
coloring
that
it in,
brought them
okay?
to ruin, not the winter. Take heed, witchling.
As long as you're working.
Cameron means well with the free soup. He means well with everything, but I just can't trust the Book of the Mind. On the other hand, free soup...
Hiya, Tara. Want to see these build plans?
Always. What's your latest invention?
Oh, gosh, I didn't invent this. It's what humans would call an Archimedes screw. Very old.
Okay, regardless of who invented it, what does it, do?
Oh, it pumps water from one place into another. So I figure I can replace the ferry's bilge pump with one of these. That way the ferry won't take on more water while I'm repairing it. I mean, while Thomas, Parker, and me are repairing it. All together.
That's genius. What are you going to make the Archimedes screw out of?
Bronze is best. It holds up real well in salt water. I've got loads of tin lying around to make a bronze alloy, but no copper. Oh, could you fetch me
What'd
some?
you say, bud? You don't need to be on Discord.
Sure, no problem.
Woohoo! Thanks. I can't wait to get started. Did you get your hands on any? This is just what I need. I'll melt the copper down and combine it with the tin straight away. I use a Grimspark family incantation to make the alloy extra strong. It's the niftiest thing. I'd show it to you, but you're not a Grimspark, so take this instead.
Thanks, Zephyr.
Don't mention it, my friend. I wonder who would want to break into your coven circle like that. I tell ya, if someone trespassed here, Perry would be real sore about it. That's why she got her feathers ruffled when you just showed up last summer.
I am told the ferry no longer works. Why is this a problem? Can you not simply swim to the mainland?
That's a long swim in very, very cold water.
Ah, right. Perhaps try evolving wings.
This is going to be fine. Just don't have an accident that requires an MRI or blood work for the next few weeks, okay?
I'll, try my best not to do that.
Wesley says that most of the humans are worried about repairing the ferry. But why do you need the ferry? It churns up the water near the shore, and the people who ride it throw trash in the water. Best to leave it broken.
Did you break the ferry? Darling, think about the colors that you need.
So, do you really think you'll be able to get these medals done in time for the leveling up ceremony, Natalia?
You bet. Of course, houses of worship usually play host to other types of ceremonies, if you know what I mean. Perhaps as messenger, you ought to set an example and go first.
I'm too committed to the work I'm doing with our members to focus on my own personal life, Natalia.
Cameron, the League doesn't have martyrs, so why make one out of yourself? You deserve to find someone and be happy too.
She's right. A happy shepherd would only be an inspiration to his flock, after all. Excuse me, I've got to go see if the first batch is cooled.
I hope you won't think I'm being egotistical, but I suspect that Natalia's ribbing is disguising a bit of a crush. Unfortunately, I've already got my eyes on someone else. Well, I better be going. I'm needed back at the Consciousness Center. Hope I see you soon, Tara.
Have you seen that string?
I still have crocus and primrose seeds if you want any. The crocuses will push their way up through the snow. They're my favorites in a way.
I'm a pretty breezy guy, right? I can get used to most things, but no ferry rides to the mainland does not feel good right now.
I know what you mean. Tensions are high.
No, you don't get it. I'm almost out of board wax.
Are you going to run out of things to sell, Lena?
Oh, I keep stores in the basement just in case there are regular ferry delays. I never thought it would go completely out of service, though.
Now, you don't want to let yourself get too run down running around in this cold, but if you do, Amira can fix you right up.
Say, do you think Fairy smashed up the ferry? That's fun to say.
You all done with it, bub? Cool. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll take this. Oh, you have to write down here at the bottom. It says, what picture did you make? Business chat. Why not? Yes, Mother. The Wicked Witch of the West. No. What do you mean? More of what? Like it? Do you want to go and see it sometime? We can take you sometime. We have to. Aladdin. You went to see Aladdin with me. Oh, yeah, that was Shakespeare. That was, Macbeth, I think. That was a local play. They didn't sell magnets for that one. We just have our memories.
I brought the incantation to call a new witch from Wesley, High Priestess.
Well done. Ah, we will need a giant lotus. I believe I've seen it past the second pillar in the gloaming.
If Tara's going back in the gloaming, I'm going with her.
Very well. Let me know when you're ready, and I will place a keystone to open the second pillar.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. I'm ready to go past the second pillar, High Priestess.
Very well. Novice and herbalist, take your places on the portal.
Ah, look at all the sparkly flowers.
Give me 1 second, bud.
You
Okay.
really are a magpie. You know that?
Tara, look! Another Echo Blossom.
No one seems to be taking Shelby's prophecy seriously. Lena and Giacomo just want to keep the town from finding out about us. Arno and Kaya are too busy planning their move back home, and Hazel seems distracted lately. But I can't forget what Shelby said. A daughter of the Coven will be in mortal danger. I will protect Violet, even if I have to do it alone.
There was a prophecy? About me? Why didn't anyone in the Coven tell me? It really is my fault she came in here. She was trying to protect me.
You can't blame yourself, Violet. It is not your fault. You were just a kid.
I'm going to find her, Tara. No matter what, I need to know what happened. Great. Now we're completely trapped on an island, with a bunch of people who actually thought my mom might be a witch. Awesome.
I love any excuse for fireside snuggles with Francis, but I'm worried. What if a malcontent tried to sabotage the ferry? On the one hand, the ferry being out means everyone's gonna be super stressed out. But on the other hand, super stressed out people tend to spend more time at my bar.
Damon,
You're not saying you want the ferry to be broken down.
Not like permanently, but maybe for another week?
What? Okay. I'm not withholding it from him. I don't know, but I got my headset on. Like yes, my love, because you can't read. Stop. Wade, no one can read your handwriting. Give me 1 second. I'll